We made it. Falcons football is finally back. I'm Mackenzie Ingram with Suda Ubadea, and we are your Chatty Birds. There was plenty of excitement and buzz all over social media today, but one thing I want to talk about, Sudu, are the pregame outfits. One that stuck out to me was Grady Jarrett throwing up the deuces in this picture, rocking the Amiri shirt, flexing some jewelry. He definitely came through dripping today.
Hey, yeah, Grady definitely prides himself on his drip for sure. If you follow him on Instagram, you've seen it even during quarantine when he wasn't going anywhere. He was wearing some fresh fits. But what's even cooler about this picture, you see that crowd behind him. That's actually his family. They flew in to surprise him today. His mom, Alicia, had never missed his games, dating back to Pop Warner. Obviously, due to COVID, no fans allowed inside a Mercedes-Benz Stadium. But she was there before the game, rooting him on. I think that was really, really cool.
Another thing I loved today was how the Falcons honored late John Lewis with wearing t-shirts encouraging people to vote. He was today as honorary captain, and the quote reads, "The vote is the most powerful nonviolent change you can have in a democratic society." And I just think that's such a powerful message. And that was just one of the displays of social justice today.
Absolutely. The Falcons have taken a lead on social justice for a long time now. Arthur Blank and his entire group. And obviously Congressman Lewis, such a big person, obviously in this community in Atlanta, and just a civil rights icon. So honoring him was a great move. And of course, the NFL's social justice initiative. You've seen the end racism painted in the end zones. Players now have messages on their helmets, whether that's victims of police brutality or just messages of unity. And then you saw during the kickoff, neither team ran to make the play. I mean, obviously it was a touchback, both teams deciding to kneel during the opening kickoff. That was something that Matt Ryan and apparently Russell Wilson came up with before the game, just as a message of unity. So you'll probably see a lot more of that moving forward.
For sure. And now before we go, we got to talk about some of the big plays that had Twitter buzzing. How about Todd Gurley scoring his first touchdown as a Falcon today?
Absolutely. Great to see. There's a lot of concerns about his knee. Is he the same Todd Gurley? Well, he launched using his knees to get that touchdown, the first one for the Falcons today. 14 carries, around, I believe it's like 56 yards or so. You're probably going to want to see more from him moving forward, but I think he definitely showed today that he still has that ability to be the Todd Gurley, and especially in the red zone where the Falcons need him, he showed out on that touchdown run.
Yeah, and then we saw on Twitter, Atlanta comedian Desi Banks giving Calvin Ridley a shout out.
Yep. Desi knows his football. Obviously, he called it. Calvin's going to have a big year. I feel the same way. 9 receptions, 130 yards. The only 2 touchdowns hauled in the passing game. Calvin, like I said, he's just going to have a big season, and you saw it today.
And another thing I saw on Twitter was you hyping up Hayden Hurts, and I know his diving catch just put a smile on your face.
Yeah, Hayden's been a favorite of mine since he was in South Carolina. I think he's going to be a matchup nightmare for a lot of linebackers and safeties this year. He got a little taste of it today, not too much. You'll see more moving forward.
And last but not least, we have Young Wei Koo, who is probably one of the best onside kickers ever.
Absolutely. You saw Pat McAfee, who represents all the kickoff specialists and the punters for the brand, giving him a shout out saying he might be the best onside kicker ever. He had 3 in a game last season, places the ball perfectly for Foye Oluokun to recover one today. He is a weapon in the kicking game.
Well, that's the best for social media from week 1 for the Falcons. I'm Mackenzie Ingram with Sudu Ubadea reporting for the Dirty Bird Report.